Hey everyone, this is Steph, and big shout out to my 7 subscribers on my channel. Please spread the word. I definitely need more subscribers on my channel. Hey Jerry. So, I decided to do a video of Lucifer and the Hidden Demons. I know some people have asked me how I like this book, and I gotta tell you, this is probably one of my favorite books. One of the great things that I love that he discusses is how the sigils, hold on, I gotta sharpen this. Okay. So, this sigil here is technically the Western sigil of Lucifer. And it always makes me angry that there is no necklaces or anything. This is the Asian sigil. So according to this author, if you live in a Western area, you should not be using this sigil because it is Asian. So if you live outside of Asia, you probably should be using this sigil. But he also makes a point that in the United States, he said that you should call upon Astroroth or Astarte, whereas in Africa, meanwhile, you should probably work with Beelzebub. For Americans, there is no Lucifer. I would take that with a pinch of salt, of course. I think Lucifer is available no matter where you live. But, anyway, he talks about, like, thought forms, egregories. So, then he goes into different demon kings. Some are from the Goetia. The ones that are in the Goetia I usually call fallen angels, actually. There's a big difference between an angel and a demon. Demons typically have never... Demons in hell have never been involved in heaven. Therefore, it does not make any sense to be calling them that. Talks about like different spells that you can do who you want to call on. So the other thing I would really like to touch on is who Astroroth is. So Astroroth was originally called the Queen of Heaven, who was the goddess Astarte. In Canaanite time, she was said to be the wife of Yahweh, the Asherah. But it's more probable that she's probably the brother of Yahweh and Lucifer, because I believe that Lucifer and Yahweh are actually brothers. So, I'm kind of tired of people seeing Astroroth as a male king, because if we look at the origins of Astroroth, Astroroth was indeed a female goddess. She was also kind of considered a harlot goddess. There were a lot of orgies in her name. She's connected with Easter, which of course, you know, the holiday is named after her. And she's also known as Ishtar. So there's different forms that she is. And I personally do not work with her. She is actually typically worshipped by the Wiccan community. She is the great goddess. She has different forms, different variations. The Greeks called her Diane. She was goddess of the moon and the hunt. Anyway, I just thought I'd clear the air of that. If you do research on Astroroth, you're going to find that some of the supposed demons that are in the Goetia were actually Canaanite gods and goddesses. And of course, Christianity over the years has villainized them, and Astarte became Astaroth, which is kind of a male variation of her name. So pretty much anything about Astaroth is kind of incorrect as far as the grimoires, the medieval grimoires go, and all that. Like I said, I do not work with her. I'm not really crazy about the whole Wicca religion, great goddess thing. The goddess that I do work with is actually Sophia, but I believe that Sophia is holy wisdom. The church calls her the Holy Ghost, and of course Christianity kind of, you know, bastardized that also. They said that God was Father, Son, Holy Ghost, but a lot of times they also believe that she was male too. What do you want, little guy? So, I just thought I'd touch on this a little bit. Great book. You should definitely check it out. It's on Amazon. And, you know, I don't like supporting Amazon, you know, for certain ethical reasons, but people usually go to Amazon anyway. So, since I'm here, I actually have some other books that are interesting. I just picked this up from eBay. This was just part of the Sinister Path. And it is written by a Faustus Scorpius from 1992. It's a New Zealand organization, kind of like Order of Nine Angles. And, oh, speaking of Astarte, that is her. That's the bitch. The harlot. So, anyway. Pretty interesting book. If you want, I can talk more about the Sinister Path. Basically, the Sinister Path is kind of a, I don't want to say it was invented by the Order of Nine Angles, but that is definitely one of the organizations that is a, when people think of the Sinister Path, they automatically go to that form of Satanism. It's definitely not for everybody. It's got a lot of national socialistic right-wing stuff. A lot of them talk about eugenics and kind of the old taboo subjects nowadays in a politically correct society that would not be acceptable. So, I have quite a few Sinister Path Satanism books. I did on a different video touch a little bit about it, where I talked about the how Satanism was originally more of a right-hand, politically type of thing, right-wing type of system. You know, that over the years has crossed over into more of a liberal leftist realm with the Satanic Temple. You know, even LaVey in the Church of Satan was kind of anti-egalitarian. In that, you know, it's always been about like survival of the fittest type of thing. And Luciferianism as a whole really has a little bit of it, but not so much. Luciferian is more about excuse me, self-empowerment for anybody and everybody, and it's more easily accessible than you know, some circles of Satanism, which focus on one group of people as opposed to anybody and everybody having access to that. There's another book I got recently. Again, part of the Sinister Path. This guy does a lot of Order of Nine Angles type of stuff. But yeah, I will tell you, it is pretty extreme stuff. And Satanism nowadays, I feel like, is trying to be a part of the wokeism crowd. You know, trying to kind of get rid of a lot of that anti-egalitarian, you know, embracing everybody's equal kind of thing. But if you look at some organizations, such as Church of Satan, or even the temples, a lot of them base a lot of their writings around the figure Friedrich Nietzsche. And Nietzsche was very anti-egalitarian on a lot of things. And when I say egalitarian, it means anti-equality. So a lot of people don't know what that means. So when you're anti-egalitarian, it means that you're anti-equality, where only certain people count. They're, you know, kind of pro-eugenics type of, you know, only certain people are going to make it kind of in the world. You know, survival of the fittest, social Darwinism type of tendencies. So, anyway, just thought I'd talk about this while I'm here. So continue to like my videos. I would like to turn this into a monetary type of thing. Basically, YouTube says that you have to have at least... oh, my light just died. Nice. YouTube says that you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and you know, definitely likes throughout your video to help. So like 1,000 likes in order to make money doing this. Just get the word out. If you like my videos, definitely hit that like button. Thank you.